Hey, beautiful souls. Interesting. Queen Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. The Fool popped out. I'm your intuitive reader. This is an intuitive read for the Earth signs, and it's super late. Sorry. This is for the Earth signs. I closed my eyes to meditate on your energy, and I saw myself with a shovel, and I was digging into the earth, and I dropped something in a hole. I dug out a hole, I dropped something in there, I put the dirt back on top, and I watered it and kind of patted down and was very happy about what I had just done. Whatever I planted, I was very happy about it. And in an instant, something sprouted out the ground, and I was like, I was so excited about it. And then I had to jump back because this huge tree came out. This huge tree sprouted out of the spot where I had just planted these seeds, or whatever it was. We're gonna say seeds, because that's what I'm getting. And not only did this huge tree sprout out, people saw what just happened. So people came over and they were like, oh my God, where'd you get those seeds from? What did you do to it? Are they magic seeds? Like, they were so in shock, as was I. They were just so in shock. Like, what did you do? How? Where'd you get these from? And they even started to try and jump to get whatever fruit was up there. I didn't even get a good vision of what fruit was there. I just know it was fruit that they were trying to jump up and get off of this tree that had just instantaneously popped out of the ground. I got a few things from that. I feel like whatever you're planting seeds on, whatever you're working on, whatever it is that you're putting all of your good intentions on, I'm sorry, there's another part to that. The last part of that was when they started to try and jump to get the fruit, and even some people were trying to shake it, but whatever this tree was, it was thick. It was like a grown ass tree. It wasn't, it was a grown ass tree, and they were trying to like shake it. Nothing was falling out of it or anything like that. But when they started to try to take what you had just created, I began to get upset because I saw this person as myself. I began to get upset and was like, no, trying to protect it. And as I kept saying no and was calling out, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I want to say the heavens opened up, because it was like this bright light that came out of the sky. And then that was it. That was all I saw. This bright light came out of the sky and kind of shined over me and that tree, So yeah. That was the end of it. Sorry. what I got from that was a few things. Um, Whatever it is that you are trying to grow, or whatever it is you're putting your energy into, whatever it is that you're doing right now with your great intentions and great expectation, um, it's going to get big. It's going to get bigger than you think quickly. Um, Next thing I got from that is whatever it is that you're trying to protect, I feel like the Most High is protecting you in that thing, or you in that job, or you in that purpose, or you in that whatever it is, whatever it is that you're figuring out the magic sauce to, whatever it is you're figuring out how to get these magic beans in, Most High is protecting you in this thing. Yeah. And like I said, when I planted that and I like patted it at the end, right before it sprouted up, I feel like that was the activation, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like once it was planted and the dirt was on there, and that pat of yes, you know, yes, it's planted now, I feel like that was some kind of activation, that intention or that great expectation of it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, right? Let's see. Chariot. Let's see. Earth signs. And maybe that, whatever comes out in the cards comes out in the cards, but I feel like that's a message for somebody. You have the Tower, the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. You have to, first off, the Hierophant is the teacher. He's the one that's knowledgeable, right? Seven of Pentacles is about commitment and standing on something, the commitment of it. I'm going to do this, These twos here, it's making the decision to allow something to fall off, or allow something to something new to begin. Allow whatever it is that you put time, energy, and effort into, that you're holding together. Allow that thing to fall, because there is something else that you're supposed to be putting the energy into. And I feel like that's where, because with that vision, that tells me that that's where you are now. It's like, okay, new ground, new ground, new seeds. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever that old seed was, you let it fall. You let it fall. You held on to it for a while, but you let it fall. And now you're planting these new seeds. And I feel like that's why when it sprouted so big and so quickly, You wanted to protect it because you did that, you know? You went through all of these different things to get to where you are, and this is now what you have, you know? Man, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to is I was going to say very spiritual, and like because we have meditation here, right? But I feel like focus on God and your like just being mindful of where you are, what you're doing, and you know what I mean? But when I started to try to get that out, I started hearing concentrate on you. So old song. Concentrate on you, yeah. I don't know if that's how it goes for real, but I think it is. Hermit. Concentrating on you. Going in. Going within. With the Queen of Cups here as well. I feel like what is this? What's the words to patty cake? Market with a B? Is that what's, maybe something starts with the letter B? Because I'm not hearing the rest of patty cake. I'm just hearing patted, market with a B. Okay. Four of Wands down there at the bottom. Celebration, stability, home. What is this? It's a big stack. We're not. Too many cards. We have a fortune. Judgment. Magician. Listen. Pat it and mark it with a B. I don't know what it is that you're bringing in, but it's coming quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm telling you, that thing sprouted out so quickly. And that, like I said, that pat down, I feel like that was some kind of activation. And then that little thing sprouted out. And when that sprouted out, the joy, I was just like, oh my God. You know, it was like, oh my God, look at that. Like, even to have something, when you plant something, it's a process, right? It's going to, when you plant seeds, you have to plant them, water them. It's going to root, and then it's going to, you know, but to pat it and something just sprout right out, that joy that came from that was like, oh, it's happening type shit. You know what I'm saying? And when that happened, when that joy of look at what I'm really doing this, that's when it was like, you know, the whole thing just sprouted out so big and so fast that I had to jump back because it was like, oh my God, you know. But other people saw that too. Other people saw that too. People will have to see what it is that you've created. Come on now, baby. Come on with it. You walked away from something. That tower, you let it go. whatever it was, you let it go. And now we have the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Cups here. Ace of Cups here. I feel like this could be whatever. I have no idea what this is, but it's happening. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. There's been some kind of change. I feel like I was saying, when that seedling sprouted, it changed something. It was like, I can do this. I'm doing it, right? Not even I can do this, but I'm doing it. Death card here. Something changed. Something changed. You have changed. And even with this Six of Cups here, that's like memories and da-da-da-da-da, but all those butterflies. Butterflies are transformational. And that ship is covered in butterflies. It's like we're going to transform or transmute that energy into something else. And somebody is going to... Is this your money? This could be anything. But I feel like people are going to have to see. This pickle stack. I'm not. It's too many. I feel like people are going to have to see the change. And I don't feel like that you're out there flaunting it. Because when this thing sprouted out, you wanted to protect it. You wanted to hide it. It was too big, though. You know, it was like, no, don't take what I've done. Don't take what I've done. You know, worked hard on this. You can't just take it. You can't just take it. How I feel, you know. You're very protective of what you did, of what you built. Maybe it's your own business. Market, would it be that Emperor card there? I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. I would never believe. Ace of Wands. Whatever this is huge. And maybe it's everything. You know what I mean? Like, this tree had fruit. So much fruit that people were trying to... And like I said, this was a grown-ass tree. This wasn't, you know, no little baby tree. This was a grown-ass tree with grown-ass fruit. This was big. You know? This is huge. Whatever you have coming in is huge. And congratulations. Congratulations. I'm going to find you guys an oracle card. You can do this. Whatever it is, you can do this. You have all 4 aces on the board. You had the Ace of Cups came out early. You just had the other 3 pop out. Whatever this is huge. You got this. You can do this. Believe in yourself. For that's the place to start. Oh, You know, I'm always talking about author, but yes, author. Okay. Jump in. Dramadan energy, adventure, say yes to change. It's equivalent to that Tower card, ain't it? And that Eight of Cups. Walk away from whatever. Say yes to the change, because the change is going to be good. You just have to believe. Your belief is what's going to activate all this. When you pat it down, you know that shit is real. You know that shit is coming. That's the key. That's the key. All right, I'm gonna leave this here. This, what y'all doing? Tell me. I'm excited for y'all. Thank you guys for your continued support. I truly hope this has helped somebody. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know I've been a little MIA. Got a lot that I'm working on. Got a lot that I'm doing. You know, be blessed.